this is cool. I told you it's heater. Alright. Let's put it in at night. It's about like 10:52. Everything I'm on, no. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's enough. Big push. Oh yeah, all the skeletons. I can't even touch that, yo. Oh my god. I crushed that so good. That Pucko. Oh my god. I would have been dead. Bro, just one round, I'm already tired. Wait, let's play another game. I don't make great content. Barely even people watch. So why am I even making a video on this? Oh yeah, PS4. Kind of got hacked, so now my name is, I think you might have heard Kevin Saw 2121. Wait, I'll just put it for you in my PlayStation. app. God. Oh damn. I have some friends. Oh damn, I wish I could play late at night. Damn, Martha. He spelled his name wrong. He's not a girl or anything. I don't know. Like he forgot to like he forgot spelled Martha instead of Martin. He's a boy, not a girl. Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think got so much better. Ah, what's something I could say? Wait. Why the hell am I in the messages? Why can't I just go to the app and then show you my name? I'm retarded. It's right there. Look what the games I have. I don't know how the hell I have Minecraft, but I don't have Minecraft. I deleted that one. Yeah, I don't know how what the hell? Seriously, I don't have Minecraft. What the hell? Minecraft Season 4 edition. I wish I, oh, that's why it says view on, never mind. I wish I had Minecraft for my little brother to play with. But I don't have. It's almost my birthday, so my dad might buy me a new game and the controller. September 21. So, about like maybe, I don't know, some days or weeks or months, something, to try to get 21 likes. Alright. What else? What else? Guess we can react. Oh yeah, I didn't know how to record like this. Oh damn. Damn, dude. Oh yeah, I think I have like 2 other ones. I think I have 2 other accounts. T-Camps, AutoCamps, wait, Alex Blake. Alex Blake. What the hell? I spelled it wrong. And how the hell did I? There's a girl named Alex Blake. What? What the hell? Doesn't my sister like have? I'm so confused. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm so confused. Alright, I don't care. I don't know what to react. Oh yeah, alright. So I guess we're gonna watch Story Booth. I'm gonna try to react to these. This is a new one. I don't watch Story Booth that much. I only watched like 2 videos.
This story happened when I was in middle school. I was still young then, so I had no idea what I was doing. Neither did anyone else. For the last day for the 6th period, I had an extra English class. And in that class, I met this guy. And a guy I thought was cute. But when I think about it now, he was just decent. His name was Giovanni. And I heard these stories about him, about how he was in the closet. I just heard he was bisexual. During that time, I kind of developed a crush on him since we started talking in that class. Around came Valentine's Day, and I kind of wrote him like a little letter expressing how I actually felt about him and asking if we could be more than friends. So I kind of put it on the desk and just kind of waited until the bell rang. Until one of my friends from elementary school, Freddie, he got the letter from his desk and he asked, "Whose is this?" And I just asked, "Oh, it's probably no one. You could just leave it there." But when he got the letter and he was trying to open it, I kind of freaked out and just grabbed it from him. I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? I told you to leave it alone." And then that's when Giovanni came in. So I personally gave him the letter to him. And he's like, "Is this for me?" And I said, "Yes." And he opened the letter and he gave me a look, like kind of confused look. He gave me a sigh and he said, "Sorry, dude, I'm not gay or anything. I'm not into guys." And this broke my heart. But I guess my younger self didn't really take no as an answer. So I made fake accounts and I follow him on there and I'll talk to him on there. He eventually figured this out and I guess he told some staff at the school and he got a phone call to my parents saying that I was basically harassing a student, which I was actually, without me knowing it. So my parents talked to me about this. They asked me like, "Who's this Giovanni boy and why did you do this?" And to me this is kind of scary since I never really done anything like this before. And I couldn't explain why because it kind of scared my parents admitting that I'm gay. But I eventually told them everything about what happened and why I did it and why I was so confused and why I was so angry. My mom and dad were angry at me, but not in the way I thought it was. They're like, "We don't care if you're gay or not. When it comes to dating, if people reject you and say no, then that's that. You can't really do anything about it." So I learned my lesson. I got grounded for at least 2 months.
Boy, if you don't.
I'm 17, I'm in high school, and when I think about it now, I feel ashamed of myself for doing that.
Damn, this has been 13. Alright, I guess another one.
1, 2, 3, go! Faster, faster, faster! Happy Friday! My name is Dr. Jeff Vinegar.
Boy, you stole my leg. If you don't around.
One day when I was in 3rd grade, I decided to sign up to play the viola. Yeah, big mistake. I ended up hating playing that thing. It was uncomfortable, and I hated 3rd grade, I decided to sign up to play the viola. Yeah, big mistake. I ended up hating playing that thing. It was uncomfortable, and I hated reading the notes. But at that time, my teacher was nice enough, except for when she would yell at me for not cutting my naturally long nails, which I get was annoying for her because in order to sound good, I needed to have short nails. But I really couldn't give a flying cockadoodle pickle about all this viola stuff. So I really wanted to quit, but my mom wouldn't let me for 2 years because she thought I'd be the next Beethoven or something. But in 5th grade, she finally let me. Fast forward to about 8th grade. In my tech class, I had to sit next to some girl who really didn't like me for some reason. Like, she made a poem about me saying, if a brick smacked Jess in the face, the world would be a better place. So some crazy little Shakespeare chick who either wants me dead or wants my face to be as flat as a pancake is sitting next to me. Great. So I was just minding my own business when this snobby McSnobster turns to me and goes, "Hey, Jess, why don't you tell everyone why you quit viola?" Because it made me so stressed, I wanted to break it into itty-bitty pieces and then strangle myself with its strings until I was unconscious and blue. Why? Yeah, right. You sure it's not because you didn't want to cut your nails? Then that's when my eyes widened. Where did you get that false information? Oh, I asked some girl about you and she told me that. Well, I hate to break it to you, honey, but your friend is a liar. Well, actually, the teacher told her class. How pathetic. And blah, 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 blah. I just kind of zoned this chick out at this point. I was stunned that some 30-something-old teacher would pollute some kid's mind with some stupid lie about another student. I needed to know exactly what this teacher said about me, so I asked some of my old fella viola buddies, and going by what they said, this is what happened. Some girl said, "Hey, why isn't Jess here? Did she quit or something?" And instead of saying something along the lines of, "Oh, well, that's her private business," this salty teacher told her whole class, "Oh, the reason Jess quit is because she couldn't cut her nails." So some kids went, "Ooh, exposed." Others laughed like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, quitter, yeah, 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 yeah." I was mortified that 10-year-old me and my long fingernails made a negative appearance with my name in her class. Like, lady, you are 30. Your school gossiping days are over. At first, I was offended, but then I realized I'm not the 30-year-old wazzbag in this situation gossiping about 10-year-olds. But now I just wish I could go back to my elementary school and suck up enough courage and confront her and say, "Hey, I don't appreciate your grown butt spreading a lie about my 10-year-old self and my fingernail length," and then watch the color drain out of her face. A huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Not all learning experiences.
Why the hell do I keep forgetting?
Don't let HPV speak for you. Get versed and vocal.
Last video.
Me and my girlfriend were driving around. We were both very upset about something. I don't remember what it was. And we were both in the mood to do something bad and rebellious. We went to Walmart. A little bit of background information. I love fish. I'm majoring in marine biology soon. I had a 10-gallon tank, and I was like, a little light bulb just went off. And you know, the little voice in my head that was telling me not to say what I was about to say was just overpowered, and I said, "Let's steal a fish." My girlfriend, would call her Bianca, she looks at me, "What did you just say?" I said, "Let's steal a fish." She was like, "Okay." I don't think she thought we were actually going to do it. We get to the fish aisle, and I just see this one single beta fish. He looked so miserable, like his fins were all tattered. He was like just floating on his side, but still like alive. And I was like, "Oh my God, Bianca, please." And she's like, "You know what? Okay, I guess we're stealing the fish." And I'm like, "Sweet. How are we going to go about this?" I was like, I got an idea. Go over to the other aisle and get a box of tampons. And she was like, "Why?" I was like, "Just do it." And so she did. So she took all the tampons out and put them in her purse. And then we took the container that the beta was in. We put it in the box. I've never stolen anything in my life. That was the first time I've ever stolen something. So I was a nervous wreck. I was like shaking, like, just looking around. And Bianca's telling me to hurry up. And I'm like, okay. We pay for the box of tampons, but not the fish. And we start walking back out to her car. And suddenly she's like, "Where are my keys?" "What, you don't have your keys?" And she's like, "No, I don't." And I'm like, "Great. Amazing, wonderful." And so we go back into Walmart, and I'm a nervous wreck because I am a felon. I am holding a fish in a box of tampons. And so we're looking for her keys for like 30 minutes, and we finally give up. We're going to go back out to her car to call her parents, and her keys are sitting in her car. And so we both look at each other, and we get in the car, and I take Gilbert, which is what I named my fish, by the way, Gilbert, because of the gill, out of the box. And I have never felt so proud of myself in my life. Like, I saved a fish. I felt so morally ambiguous, and that felt so good for some reason. It dawns on me, I did not ask my parents if I could have a fish, and I'm like, what do I do? So we try to get the story straight that a friend gave the fish to me, because at school my name is actually Fish Girl, because I talk about fish a lot. I get home, I don't have the 10-gallon prepared. There's no water in it. I filled a 5-gallon cheese balls container with water and put him in there. So I had to cycle the whole tank for like 6 weeks, and then I put him in, and you know, he's like living the life now. He's got plans, he's got hiding holes, he's got plenty of space. I feed him bloodworms every week. That's the story about how I shoplifted a fish successfully.
Alright.
To this day, I still haven't been caught.
Today
Don't follow my example, I'm sorry.
is, oh my God, that's enough. So, yeah.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way ashore because the dog chased us all the way to the end.